Wait a second. All right. Good morning, everybody. And today is the last class for presentations. There are some people who are still waiting. And let us start with roll number 37.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Please make your presentation concise and precise because there are others who are waiting. Is it going to be, are you going to share screen?
No, ma'am.
All right, then you may start.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning and good morning, everyone. My name is Chanda Kumari, BCom first sem, roll number 37. I make a presentation of Subhash Chandra Bose.
One minute. I'm going to present. I have made a presentation. Okay. Today I'm talking about Subhash Chandra. Okay, ऐसे बोलो.
Today I'm talking to Subhash Chandra.
You're talking to nahi. I'm talking about.
I'm talking about. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Introduction. Subhash Chandra was born in 1909. Subhash Chandra was born in 13 November 1950 in an Indian linear media. He is the chairman of the Isle Group, an Indian media conglomerate, and founded GTV in 1992. He was also the chairman of G Media, but resigned as director and non-executive chairman of the company. And on 24 May 2016, he was elected to the upper house of the India Parliament for the Haryana state in the 2016 Rajya Sabha election. As an independent candidate supported by candidate supported by legislators from the Bharatiya Rajya Sabha party. In earlier life, Subhash Chandra was born in Adampur, Hissa district, Haryana. His family had a debt of 3.5 lakh, which he has to repay. His family could not afford his higher education, and in 1965 he dropped out of college to join the family business of commission agent and traders who procure and supply rice to the Food Corporation of India. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Chanda, please tell us. So what did you like about Subhash Chandra?
Ma'am, Subhash Chandra उनके ऊपर ना मतलब बहुत कर्ज था, ठीक, तो उनके कर्ज के मतलब कर्ज के वजह से उन्हें ना ये हायर एजुकेशन नहीं मिल पाया था.
तो तुमको ये सबसे अच्छी बात लगी उनमें?
नहीं, मतलब ये मतलब अफसोस की बात है कि उनके पास कर्ज था जिसके वजह से वो आगे नहीं पढ़ाई कर पाया.
तो सबसे अच्छी तुमको ये बात लगी?
नहीं मैम, अच्छी बात ये नहीं लगी. अच्छी बात लगी कि वो बहुत मेहनती थे.
चलो ठीक है. बावजूद इसके उन्होंने अपना ये मुकाम बनाया. His status in the society, and he as a very successful person, a celebrity now in the business world, right? All right, let us talk about roll number 1. Sushmita Singh, please. Students, please keep your cameras on. Yeah, Sushmita.
Good morning, everyone. I am Susmita Singh, and today I am going to present about Narayan Murthy. Narayan Murthy was born on 20 August 1946. He is an Indian billionaire businessman. He is the father of Infosys and he has been the chairman, CEO, president, and chief mentor of the company before retiring and taking the title chairman emeritus. Murthy was born and raised in Sidlaghatta, Karnataka. He graduated from National Institute of Engineering, University of Mysore with a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering and master's degree from IIT Kanpur. Before starting Infosys, Murthy worked at IIM Ahmedabad as chief system programmer. He started Infosys in 1981 and was CEO from 1981 to 2002, as well as chairman from 2002 to 2011. Murthy was appointed as the executive chairman for a period of 5 years. Murthy has been listed among the 12 greatest entrepreneurs of our time by Fortune magazine. He has been described as the father of the Indian IT sector by Time magazine and CNBC for his contribution to outsourcing in India. He has been with Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri awards. Thank you.
That's it?
Yes, ma'am.
What have you learned from him?
Ma'am, he was a very successful person and he has been awarded many awards like Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri award, and he is inspiration for many of us as he is also regarded as father of IT sector.
Okay.
He is a very successful person.
Yeah. Yes, moving on to the next student. Roll number 20, sorry. Yeah, roll number 22. Alka Sinha. Alka Sinha. Swapnil Utkarsh.
मैम अलका बोल उसको अनम्यूट करने.
Hello.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay. We'll get back to Alka Sinha. Swapnil, yeah.
Okay. Good morning, ma'am. I am Swapnil Utkarsh and I am here to deliver a presentation about Rahul Bajaj. So, ma'am, as we all know, Rahul Bajaj is the chairman and managing director of the Bajaj Group since 1965. He was born on 10th June 1938 in Bengal Presidency. His occupation is that he is an industrialist and politician. He completed his schooling at Cathedral and John Cannon School in Delhi and ended up doing his MBA in 1964. After completing his studies, he took over control of the Bajaj Group in 1965 and successfully established one of India's best companies. In 1980s, Bajaj Auto was India's topmost scooter making company. After 10 years of Bajaj Auto success, he established many factories like in Chakkan, Akurdi, etc. As we all know, he succeeded in his field because of some qualities. Some of their qualities for success were concentration of core competency, treats customer as a king, staunch believer in himself, never give up attitude towards workers, straightforwardness, cross functionality, and so on. He also got awards and honors in 1975, such as he received the Man of the Year award, appointed as the chairman of Indian Airlines. Business India honored him as Businessman of the Year 1985 in Bombay, etc. He established more businesses like Bajaj Electrics, Bajaj Auto, Bajaj Allianz, Bajaj Finance, etc. And his future goals are along with Renault. They are ready to launch their new concept car, as we consider it as name Bajaj Elite. So thank you, ma'am.
All right, Utkarsh. What is your takeaway from this story which you have understood?
Ma'am, my final verdict on this story is that I liked his never give up attitude, straightforwardness, nature, and smart work combined with hard work.
Okay. There's a phrase about Rahul Bajaj describing him that he was an A plus personality, and it was he lived king size life, larger than life.
Yes,
What do
ma'am.
you what do you mean by that?
Ma'am, I think it was their background support. He lived as a king size lab, and he doesn't actually done any kind of poor struggles. So we can say it as he lived his life as a king size life.
He was also supposed to be called as he was very restless.
Yes, ma'am.
Like,
Industrialist.
he was always restless. इसका मतलब क्या होता है? When an entrepreneur is restless, what does it mean?
Ma'am, restless, ma'am, it also comes from his thought like a never giving up attitude. A never giving up attitude makes him restless about his future goals.
Yeah, restless is mean the willingness, the hunger for more
Success.
and more.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah. All right, moving on to getting back to Alka.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please continue. Switch on your camera first.
Good morning to all of you. My name is Alka Sinha. Today I'm talking about Subhash Chandra.
Talking about.
Yes,
Talking. The L is silent over here. Talking about.
talking about.
Yeah.
Subhash Chandra, also known as Subhash Chandra Gol, was born on 30th November 1950. Is the owner of the SL Group in Indian conglomerate. He is the proud owner and launcher of India's first satellite TV channel GTV, which he launched in the year 1992, and later the first private news channel G News. Personal background for Subhash Chandra. Chandra was born in Hisar, a small town in North India. He belonged to Marwari Baniya family and currently resides in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Subhash Chandra is married to Susila Devi and he has two children, namely Amit Gonka and Punit Gonka. At an early age of 19, Chandra entered his family business of exporting rice. When Subhash, after dropping from the 12th standard, entered the family business, the family was a debt of just 5 lakh. He and his brother got into the trading and export of rice. Chandra Company procured and supplied rice to Food Corporation of India. Chandra also decided to start his own vegetable oil unit and soon began and venture into export of food grains. In 1981, Chandra set up SL Packaging Limited, which was due to a visit to a packaging exhibition. The SL Packaging Limited later married with the Swiss group Propac AG. This was when it was renamed as SL Propaging Limited. Subhash Chandra career. G Telefilms Limited was launched by Subhash Chandra in October 1992 as a content supplier for ZTV, India's first India satellite channel. This first has a business importance of satellite television channels was constructed by Subhash Chandra in India. Chandra's field of industry includes leading businessmen, which are television networks and films entertainment, cable system, satellite communications, theme parks, flexible packaging, family entertainment center, and online gaming. Prior of the launch of GTV, Indian viewers were under the grip of Doordarshan, the state-controlled terrestrial network. And because of Subhash Chandra's vision and effort, the satellite TV industry in India was born, which inspired the others as well. After the launch of GTV, Chandra brought about into action cable operations in 1995 and also started a new joint venture with G News Corp. In the same year, two new channels, G News and G Cinema were launched by him. G TV was announced the first cable company in India to launch the
All right.
internet.
All right. What is his brother's name? This SL World. You must have read about SL World. What is this SL? What does SL stand for?
Ma'am.
तुमने पढ़ा है ना? SL World. Subhash Chandra's SL World. What is the initial SL stand for? Anybody in the group?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes.
Ma'am, Subhash Chandra brother name was Lakshmi Narayan. This name SL was given based on their own name. That if we pronounce SL, the first word is S is from his. As we spell the word as it's pronounced like the first word is taken from his own word Subhash Chandra S, and that Lakshmi Narayan L is from the name of Lakshmi Narayan. And if we pronounce it, that's the name SL spelling. Although it doesn't looks the same, but it means the same if we pronounce that SL.
All right, Riya Bhadra,
it was taken from their name only.
Riya Bhadra, can you please keep your camera on? So,
yes, ma'am.
अलका, तुमने समझा क्या?
Yes.
मेरा क्वेश्चन क्या था अलका से ना?
उनके भाई का नाम क्या था और वो एसएल जो है उसमें वो मतलब कैसे उनका साथ दिया?
कैसे साथ दिया? एसएल वर्ल्ड का नाम कैसे पढ़ा? आई आस्क्ड यू व्हाट डज एसएल स्टैंड फॉर? रिया भद्रा ने क्या कहा अभी? रिया प्लीज रिपीट व्हाट यू सेड.
मैम, उनका जो नाम एसएल था, इट वाज टेकन फ्रॉम देयर मतलब ब्रदर्स नेम ओनली. हिज ब्रदर नेम.
अच्छा, एस किसके नाम से और एल किसके नाम से?
सुभाष चंद्रा एंड एल इज फ्रॉम लक्ष्मी नारायण.
ठीक है. एस एल वर्ल्ड मतलब एस सुभाष चंद्रा एंड एल वाज हिज ब्रदर लक्ष्मी नारायण. कुछ पढ़ते हो तो कुछ ध्यान दे, आगे पढ़ो ना. कहीं से भी क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं, एमसीक्यूज में आ सकता है. रिया बद्रा ने तुरंत कैसे जवाब दे दिया? बिकॉज उसने पढ़ा है ना, इंटेंटली उसने पढ़ा है, इंटेंटिवली. इंटेंसिव रीडिंग एक तरह का स्किल होता है जो कि एक एक वर्ड को आप समझ सकते हैं, जान सकते हैं. राइट, वेरी गुड रिया.
थैंक यू मैम.
एंड अलका, गो बैक एंड रीड द लेसन वंस अगेन सो दैट कहीं से भी कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछा जाए तो आप जवाब दे सको. राइट, ओके. मूविंग ऑन टू रोल नंबर 55. Those who have given the presentation may lower their hand. Chanda, you can lower your hand.
Ma'am, roll number 29.
Yeah, wait.
Good morning, ma'am, and all. Good morning, ma'am, and all to you guys. I am Jyoti Kumari from BCom first semester. Is here to deliver short discussion.
I think
about
I
Rahul
had
Bajaj.
asked Sanjana Kumari to continue.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
मैम बोल तो रहे थे.
हाँ, तो फिर चुप क्यों हो गए आप? रोल नंबर 55.
Good morning, everyone. Today I am talking about inspirational story of Narayan Murthy. Narayan Murthy is an Indian entrepreneur and billionaire business person. He is entrepreneur and the co-founder of Infosys. He has been chief mentor, president, chief executive officer, and chairperson before retiring and taking the little chairperson emeritus. On 20 August 1946, he was born and raised in Sidlaghatta, Karnataka. He completed his bachelor degree in electrical engineer from National Institute of Engineering, University of Mysore. Then he did master from Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur. Narayan Murthy worked with the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, IIM Ahmedabad, as a chief system programmer and at a Patni computer system in Pune before starting Infosys. The Infosys Foundation started in 1981 and worked as CEO from 1081 to 2002. Then from 2002 to 11 as chairperson. In 2011, he became chairman emeritus. After that, in June 2013, he has appointed as executive chairman for 5 years. Time magazine has described Murthy as the father of IT sector. Personal life of Narayan Murthy. His wife Sudha Murthy is an author and a social worker. He does philanthropic work through the Infosys Foundation.
All right. What do you mean by philanthropic work?
Ma'am, the charitable act of the goods work to help other or success.
Right. Yeah.
They have one daughter, Akshata Murthy, and one son, Rohan Murthy. Rohan joined Infosys on 1st June 2013 and left on 14th. Akshata is married to Rishi Sunak, Conservative MP for Richmond, that is York, and US Chancellor of the Executive. Career and life before Infosys. In the starting of career, Murthy served as a research associate under a faculty at IIM Ahmedabad and then later served as a chief system programmer. He worked on India's first time sharing computer system design and important a basic entrepreneur for Electronic Corporation of India Limited there. He started a company called Softonics, but it is called not succeed. After about 1.5 years, he joined Patna Computer Systems. The key role Sudha Murthy played in kick-starting Infosys. Murthy and 6 software professionals with 10,000 reps founded Infosys in 1981. His wife Sudha Murthy provided that money. He served as a CEO of Infosys for 20 years, 1981 to 2002. He was chairperson of the board from 2002 to 6. He became chairman of the board and chief mentor after that. He retired from the company in August 2011 with the title of chairman emeritus. Returned to Infosys, Narayan Murthy returned to Infosys as an additional director and executive chairman on 1st June 2013. Murthy also serves on the static board. It advised the national law firm Civil Ahmedabad Bangladesh on strategic policy and government issue. He is a member of IESCS International Advisory Board. Narayana Murthy spoke to Harvard Business Review.
All right. Fine. You tell me, what was Narayan Murthy like? Like, what was one advice which his father gave him and which he followed, which he still follows?
And he was follows simplicity of in our life. One thing that has always surprised me about that Mr. Narayan Murthy is the ability to keep it simple, both in his personal life and the professional one. This is one not stay was ambitious. He had clear about goal of himself and then his company, and he never shy away from learning something to know.
Shy away from learning something. Narayan Murthy's father gave him one advice which he still follows, and which was that he used to say that whenever you meet somebody, you should smile. And if you feel happy meeting the person, and if the smile gets back, if there's light in the eyes of the person who is visiting you, then your work is done. And he says, yes, my father used to say, success is when your eyes light up when you meet other people.
Yes, ma'am.
Success is when your eyes light up. जब तुम्हारे आंखों में एक चमक आ जाती है. कब? When you meet other people. And when others' eyes light when you walk into a room. And he believes that. He still believes that. And this beauty of this philosophy is that it encompasses all people, whether they are rich or poor or whatever. Meeting anybody who comes along, your eyes should be bright. It should show that, yes, you are welcoming. Right? So this is one advice which his father gave him and which he still follows. And which I feel is you can take it into your system. Meeting people with a frown is a negative, all through a negative work. But then if you meet somebody with a smile, if your eyes shine bright, it means, yeah, you are simple and it makes you beautiful. People will be remembering you for your face, not for your face, how beautiful it is. But yes, people will be remembering you for the expressions in your face. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. That's it. Jyoti Kumari, can you continue?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Jyoti, continue.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am, and all of you. I am Jyoti from BCom first semester here to deliver short discussion about Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj is the chairman of Bajaj Auto. He was born on June 30, 1938 in Kolkata. Rahul's grandfather Jamnal Bajaj founded the Bajaj.
Jamnalal Bajaj.
Jamnalal Bajaj founded the Bajaj Group in 1926, and his father Kamla Nayan Bajaj succeeded him. Kamal Nayan Bajaj succeeded him in 1942. Kamla Nayan started
Talk about his early childhood.
Yes, ma'am.
And schooling. Talk about his childhood and schooling.
Yes, ma'am. Kamla Nayan started the precursor, the Bajaj Auto.
You did not listen to me. आपको सिर्फ childhood के बारे में बताना है. Talk about his early education.
Ma'am, childhood.
Yeah. Early childhood education.
Ma'am, वो Rahul Bajaj graduated from B.Sc-IT College, Delhi, 1958.
What about I said early childhood? Talk about his childhood, his schooling, and his college. 3 टॉपिक दिया मैंने आपको, ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am. मैम वो 90 मतलब ग्रेजुएशन कंप्लीट 90 graduation from Stephen College, Delhi, 1950, and
that
also
was his graduation. No, I'm talking about his early childhood. Where he was born, where did he shift to, which school he went to, and which college he went to. But that's it. I'm just talking to you about his education from his school to his college. That's it. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
घबराइए नहीं, आप बताइए. बताइए where he was born. टेंशन मत लीजिए. कहाँ उनका जन्म कहाँ हुआ था?
मैम उनका जन्म कोलकाता
कोलकाता में हुआ था.
यस मैम. 30 जून 1938 कोलकाता.
तो टेंशन में तुम क्यों हो? तुम पता तो है, फिर बोलो.
जस्ट डू इट ज्योति.
स्ट्रेस नहीं लेना है. हाँ
मैम उसके फादर का नाम, ग्रैंडफादर का नाम जमनालाल बजाज था और जमनालाल बजाज, और मैम उसके फादर का नाम था कमला नायन बजाज.
कमल नायन.
मैम वो सक्सेड इन 1942.
स्कूलिंग कहाँ उनकी हुई बताइए.
मैम स्कूलिंग वो स्थापन कॉलेज इन दिल्ली, एसटी स्थापन कॉलेज इन दिल्ली 1958.
नहीं, सेंट स्टीफेंस कॉलेज वो दिल्ली में. स्कूलिंग उनका कॉलेज था, ठीक है. स्कूल कहाँ से वो पास आउट के? हेलो
मैम.
Anybody can answer this question?
Ma'am, Harvard Business School in 1964.
I'm talking about his school.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
He completed his schooling at Cathedral and John Cannon School, which is located in New Delhi.
In New Delhi?
Yes.
कौन बता? Aryabhata knows all the answers. It is in Mumbai.
Ma'am, Harvard Business School था ना मैम?
Come on, यार. Early
वो
childhood.
MBA वहाँ से किया था.
Aryabhata has got, maybe she's got all the answers.
Ma'am, yeah. John Cannon School is located in Delhi, ma'am.
No. Riya बताएगी कहाँ से located है. See, you have to do your homework properly. Questions can be coming from any resource, right? Anywhere. So, John Cannon and Cathedral School is in Mumbai. And from then he shifted to New Delhi, St. Stephen's College. एक बार
मैम गवर्नमेंट लॉ कॉलेज भी था ना?
हाँ वहाँ पे. तो मैंने तो क्या दिया था, ज्योति को मैंने दिया उनका बस एजुकेशन के बारे में बात करने का.
हाँ
तो हाँ ठीक है.
ज्योति एजुकेशन के बारे में ही बताओ.
हाँ. See, people are trying to support you. घबराइए नहीं, नर्वस
टेंशन ना लो, हम सब हैं तुम्हारे साथ. दो प्रेजेंटेशन दो आराम से.
All right, please.
डरो नहीं.
Okay. That's enough.
मैम तो एजुकेशन के बारे में बताना।
हाँ चलिए
मैम
छोड़िए,
वो गेट
चलिए छोड़िए, आप बताइए आप क्या चीज से आप प्रभावित हुई है? What are the things which inspired you, motivated you?
मैम एक बात उनकी अच्छी लगी कि वो स्टार्टिंग में एक एंटरप्रेन्योर एक तरह से सोचते थे,
हाँ
और एक तरह का वो क्वाट भी है, आई
Quotes.
थिंक क्वाट भी है, आई थिंक लाइक इंटरव्यूज एज दैट वुड लाइक and would give space to become at least
अरे देख के बोल सकती हो।
Who is this? I did not ask anybody to interfere when somebody is talking.
At least entrepreneur during job, ma'am.
हाँ ठीक है, तो ये सब आपको अच्छा लगा। देखिए
Yes,
क्या
ma'am.
तुम्हारा ज्योति कुमारी, ये तुम्हारा क्या पहला प्रेजेंटेशन है?
Yes, ma'am.
तो घबराने की बात नहीं है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। आपको नहीं कुछ क्वेश्चन समझ में आया क्या, कुछ पॉइंट मिस हो गया, नो प्रॉब्लम, और यू कैन ऑलवेज गो बैक, उसको फिर से एक बार पढ़ लो, ठीक है? पढ़ लो ताकि कोई भी तुमको क्वेश्चन पूछे तो लगेगा ना तुम्हारा कंप्लीट किया हुआ तुम्हारा होमवर्क है, ठीक है? कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, एक बार पढ़िए, एक बार समझ में नहीं आया पार्ट करके पढ़िए, 2-2 पैराग्राफ ईच डे पढ़िए। पूरा लेसन एक दिन में नहीं होगा तो फिर उसको तोड़ करके पढ़िए, ठीक है? 2 पैराग्राफ आज पढ़ो, 2 पैराग्राफ कल पढ़ो, टेक टाइम। पैराग्राफ समझो, डिफिकल्ट वर्ड्स जो आते हैं उसको अंडरलाइन करो, उसके मीनिंग्स लिखो, टॉक टू मी, कनेक्ट विद अस, वी आर देयर 24/7 आपके साथ है। कोई बात समझ में नहीं आ रही हो तो उसको पूछिए, आप डिस्कस कीजिए। और ये जो एक प्लेटफॉर्म है प्रेजेंटेशन का, जिसमें हर एक बच्चे को, स्टूडेंट को चांस मिलता है प्रेजेंटेशन देने का, दिस इज अ पार्ट ऑफ योर ट्रेनिंग एट सिमेज। किस तरह से पब्लिक स्पीकिंग किया जाता है, किस तरह से लोगों के बीच बोला जाता है, तो दिस इज अ पार्ट ऑफ अ ट्रेनिंग, and which I wanted each student to come up and say something about 3 personalities which is given in your course book. पब्लिक स्पीकिंग है कि बहुत जरूरी है, जो कि करना है आपको, ये पार्ट ऑफ द करिकुलम आपका है, कोर्स स्टडीज के साथ चलता है, ठीक है? प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल्स, कोर स्किल्स आपका बहुत, समथिंग विच इज वेरी, समथिंग विच इज इम्पेरेटिव, समथिंग विच इज इम्पोर्टेंट, ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, roll number 33, Yuvraj.
या मैम, मैम स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकते क्या?
हाँ यस ऑफ कोर्स।
या थैंक यू।
युवराज तुम तो प्रेजेंटेशन दे चुके हो ना?
हाँ मैम,
नहीं
एक बार दिए थे फर्स्ट शायद।
anyway, एक मिनट, then keep yourself on hold. What about roll number 51, Ahmed Amar?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, तुमने प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं दिया ना एक बार भी?
नहीं मैम, मेरा पहला प्रेजेंटेशन होगा अभी।
तो चलो, युवराज you can be on hold and Ahmed you can start. Roll number 51. Just turn your camera on.
Yes, ma'am.
And the rest of you mute yourself.
So good morning everyone. Myself Ahmed Ammar. I'm from BCom first semester and
Hello, why are you सीधे करो अपने आप को?
Am I audible?
You're audible, but why are you upside down? Rotate करो उसको.
Check second ma'am.
That's better. Okay,
Yeah.
You started with myself. वो की wrong English है. My name is. ठीक है?
Yes.
My name is whatever. Myself तो कभी नहीं.
Okay.
Continue.
My name is Ahmed Ammar. I'm from BCom first year, and I'm here to give a presentation.
First semester.
First sem. I'm here to give my presentation, and my presentation is about Narayan Murthy. So Nagavara Ramarao Narayan Murthy, also known as Narayan Murthy, is the co-founder of Infosys, a multinational corporation that provides services pertaining to technology, engineering, consulting, and outsourcing. And Narayan Murthy was not born with a silver spoon in his mouth, and he had to work extremely hard to reach the top. And so he was born on August 20th in 1946 in Mysore. In Karnataka, he came from a poor but an educated family. From his childhood days, Narayan Murthy was academically brilliant, and he was passionate about mathematics and physics, and always had a thirst to desire more knowledge on these fields. So he pursued his bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from University of Mysore, and later received his master's degree from IIT Kanpur. Although Narayan Murthy was born into a poor family, his dreams were huge for a young age. He dreamed of starting his own business venture. So Narayan Murthy began his career as a chief system programmer at IIM Ahmedabad. He then started a company, Softicrons, which failed after one year. And despite his failures he encountered, he still didn't give up. He learned from his previous mistakes and decided to start afresh. And that year, together with 6 software professionals, he put together 10,000 rupees to create another company called Infosys. From the beginning, the team kept his interests of the company ahead of their own interest, and each of the team members brought complementary strengths to the company. Then Narayan Murthy is listed as one of the most greatest entrepreneurs of all time, alongside of Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, etc. In 2000, he was awarded with Padma Shri and by the government of India for his contributions. And in 2008, he was awarded with the Padma Vibhushan, India's second highest civilian award. And in 2011, when Mr. Narayan Murthy took retirement, the company went through very tough times, and cost cutting was evident, and performance of the company deteriorated, and Narayan Murthy was
deteriorated.
Yes, ma'am. On June 2013, Narayan Murthy was called out of retirement to lead the company once again. And Narayan Murthy, who will turn 67 this year, has taken up the challenge to bring his company back on its feet. Yes, ma'am. Done.
All right, Ahmed, what is your takeaway from the story? Very well presented, though, concise and precise. This was what I was aiming at. You should speak.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is your takeaway from his story?
Ma'am, I think that one thing, if I learn from his story, that even though he was from a very poor background, but this did not stop him. His dedication to his work and his determination for his dreams did not let him go.
Yeah. So good.
Yes.
Yeah, very well presented.
Thank you, ma'am.
We can include just one more. Anybody who has not made a presentation? जो पहली बार दे रहे हैं, please, the rest of you, please lower your hands. ठीक है, वही लोग मैं उनसे बात कर रही हूँ जिन्होंने एक बार भी नहीं प्रेजेंटेशन दिया है. Roll number 25, what's your name? No response. रेवती झा, roll number 16.
यस मैम.
आपने प्रेजेंटेशन दिया है पहले?
नहीं मैम, मैं नहीं दिया हूँ.
आपने नहीं दिया है तो आपको इंक्लूड कर ले रहे हैं आज हम.
मैम हम भी नहीं दिए हैं. रोल 25.
तो 25 अब जवाब क्यों नहीं देते बच्चे?
मैम नेटवर्क इशू.
ठीक है, आई एम गिविंग यू 3 minutes each. ठीक है, रेवती स्टार्ट. रेवती स्टार्ट.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am, and all. And I'm just gonna to talk about Narayan Murthy and about biography and something that inspired us to move in our career. So just let's get about Narayan Murthy. So Mr. Nagarao Ramarao Narayan Murthy, commonly refers to as the Narayan Murthy, was born on 20 August 1946 in Sidlata, Karnataka, in middle class family. Since his father was a high school teacher, the financial condition of the family were not good, and Narayan attended a government school and pursued his B.Tech degree from the University of Mysore and master from IIT Kanpur in 1969. So something that I again hear that being a middle class family is not very mistake that you can change by yourself on your basis. So let's get about his career and profile. Mr. Murthy started his career at IIM Ahmedabad as the chief system programmer. He started a company named Softonics. When the company failed after about a year and a half, he joined the Patna computer system in Pune. Blessed with a brilliant mind and a sure business sense, Mr. Murthy and 6 software professionals founded Infosys in 1981 with initial capital injection of 10,000. So second thing that I would like to mention here that short capital doesn't matter. It really works on your intelligence. If you have a short capital, you can also start a startup with short capital and you can raise yourself. So just to get more further about which was provided by his wife Sudha Murthy. Infosys is a global software consulting company headquartered in Bangalore. Mr. Murthy served as the CEO of Infosys during 1981 to 2002 as the chairman and chief mentor during 1981 to 2011. So, and chairman emeritus during August 2011 to 2013. Under his leadership, Infosys was listed on NASDAQ in 1999. Mr. Murthy articulated, designed, and implemented the global delivery model, which has become the foundation for his high success in his IT service outsourcing from India. So he has a lead corporate governance initiative in India, and he is the IT advisor to several Asian countries. So something that I go on here that my presentation is complete, ma'am, and I would like to talk about something that I really like to her.
Yeah, okay, fine.
So we always try to understand and from our back mistake, which type of mistake should we rectifying to in order to get best career. And something that that I again hear that being a middle class family is not a mistake, and due to his persistence, he got a lot of things. So we should never give up in our career in order to get our success. If we continue with our perseverance, consistent mind, so we will get all the things what we want to get. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, good. So learning from mistakes is one thing which you have highlighted. Okay, previous mistakes are there, but then we will learn from our mistakes. Fine.
उनका जो कंसिस्टेंस था उनको जो वो प्राप्त
perseverance
focus
yeah, the attitude of moving ahead no matter what, and his simplicity which he learned from his father.
Yes.
All right, roll number 25, please quickly start your presentation, and I'm giving you 3 minutes time only.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. Unmute yourself. Hello.
मैम नेटवर्क इशू। मैम दोबारा लीव करके ज्वाइन करे क्या?
नहीं ठीक है, we can hear you.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello.
Start. Yeah.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Muskan Rana. I'm a student of BCom first sem. I'm here to present I'm here to talk about N.R. Narayana Murthy. Nagavara Ramarao Narayana Murthy is an Indian billionaire businessman. He was born on 20th August 1946.
We can't hear you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Network issue.
All right.
Narayana attended a government school and pursued his bachelor degree from
Pursued.
Okay, ma'am. National Institute of Engineering, University of Mysore, with bachelor degree in electrical engineering, and he did his master degree from National Institute of Technology, Kanpur. He is the founder of Infosys and has been the chairman, chief executive officer, president, and chief mentor of the company before retiring and taking the title chairman emeritus. Murthy and his 6 software professionals founded Infosys in 1981 with an initial capital investment of 10,000, which was provided by his wife. Murthy served as the CEO of Infosys for 21 years from 1981 to 2002.
All right. One question I'm asking you.
Okay, ma'am.
If you get an opportunity to interview Mr. Murthy.
Yes, ma'am.
What would be your first question?
My first question would be, what was his dedication to start the business? Yes, ma'am. My first question would be, what was his dedication and his courage to start the business?
Okay, we are going to ask this question. Fine.
Okay.
All right, guys, that's it for today.